I'm just trying to get rid of this fucking AVG. Can you just... Do you know what? Block app. Just piss off. Just piss off.
Block the app.
Just... No! Go away! I can't get rid of it. That's really annoying. How do I... How? How do I leave?
So
You have like a red circle that says leave activity at the bottom.
I've accidentally activated
there
the
is
camera.
one.
Let's not do that.
There is a red circle that says leave activity. Christ, okay. Watch stream. Thank you. Bye.
Let's should we get
do
into
some
it?
journeying.
Oh yes.
Oh, hello, friend.
Oh no.
Fancy seeing you here.
Let me just
Yeah, the
try and
place
figure out.
where you live and or work.
Okay. Alright. Yes, where were we?
So we just corrected some deductions,
Yes.
and now we are solving another crime that I'm sure is completely unrelated to the current mystery that we're also solving.
Entirely unrelated.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my bad. I didn't realise clicking on another program would make Grace Tenny go forwards.
Well, you should have, frankly.
Sorry, yeah.
How dare you?
Yeah.
Tell us more about the stolen wax.
It was some days ago now when I came in here one morning. I immediately noticed that a waxwork was missing from the special exhibit here.
Oh god, I've got to find this fucking accent again. It's your most prominent display. So that's why the curtains were closed.
And I found the ransom note in its place.
The culprit must have broken in during the night and taken it.
Oh.
So the waxwork that was stolen, it was a model of some horrible criminal, I suppose?
A particularly horrible criminal, in fact. The killer who left a more profound scar on society than any other, I would say. The professor.
Dear Lord, what did they do to Professor Layton?
He finally
Oh.
More
snapped.
important, what did
Fucking
Professor Layton do to the world? But you weren't in that crossover game, Rinosuke, so I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Name I've heard of.
Well, here he is, coming time to explain things.
So, scenario. Seems the circle is complete.
Sorry.
Case closed, isn't it?
Yeah, let's leave. Bye.
Sorry. We're just off. Bye. Professor case happened at around the time I was born, didn't it?
Indeed it did, Iris. 10 years ago. A series of murders that rocked the capital.
Years ago.
Yes, at exactly the time. Barrack Van Zeeks graduated from university, in fact.
Oh my god, everything's fucking linked.
What?
In an Ace Attorney game?
Ooh.
Who could have
Surely
guessed?
he's not saying.
It was a big event that changed Mr. Reaper's life.
Was he got murdered?
He died, yeah.
He died and came back, as you've surmised. was the professor case.
So who's the professor then?
For Professor.
It was a series of gruesome murders that had all of London gripped in terror a decade ago. After 5 victims were killed, the man was arrested and put to death.
Now, he's immortalized here in wax for all Londoners to admire and enjoy. Of course, he happens to be absent at present on account of the abduction.
But I don't understand. How is all this related to Lord Van Zieks?
You must first understand, my dear fellow, why it is that the Professor earned such infamy.
He maths them to death.
You've got it in one, my dear. It was due to the victims he chose, some of Whitehall's finest.
What do you mean, Hurley?
Those murdered by the Professor were some of the highest members of the British aristocracy. Members of the nobility, even royalty. It sent shockwaves through the country's administration.
Members of the... Ah, wait, of course. What Professor Harebrained said. Lord Van Zieks is from a family with noble blood.
Oh.
That's because he's a lord! He's a Lord Van Zieks! Lord!
That would do it.
Are we
Yeah.
sure? He's part of the aristocracy? No, I think he just fashions himself that way because he's an extra little bitch.
Lord
I
is
think he's
actually his
that as
first
well.
name.
Very good.
I try my best. Anyway,
Oh gosh!
Hmm?
Oh golly gee whiz!
Hmm.
It was the fifth victim that led to the Professor's arrest. The last of the killer's prey was a young noble by the name of Blatic Van Zieks. Ah, it was Clint. My bad. Clint Van Zieks. His
No.
Clint Van
brother?
Eastwood.
I don't believe it. Van Zieks.
Father.
I'm sure you can piece together the rest for yourself. In the wake of his older brother's murder, the young Baroque pursued a career as a prosecutor, and eventually became the Reaper we know today.
How many fucking sibling deaths does this series have?
Listen, if your family member doesn't die, what's your motivation for anything?
They have a dartboard
Obviously.
where they have ideas and they just throw one, but like someone's like ever so slightly more like right-handed. So they just keeps landing on the dead sibling's throat.
God.
I had no idea Lord Van Zieks had such a tragic past.
Well, I'm afraid that's all I can say on the matter. For the time being, at least.
No.
After all, I have work to do. Vamos! Ah. I have work to do.
Important
as a
waxwork.
exhibit. Incredibly important. Incredibly important work.
Important waxwork. I am afraid I shall have to excuse myself as well.
Oh, yes, of course. It's been a pleasure. Thank you.
De rien, cher, and now I fade into the distance. I'm sure I will see you at the court.
Dramatic.
Distance.
Once again, we stopped directly before a save point.
Oh, yep.
Is this hairbrain?
Oh, it might be actually. Now that you look at the wording he's used.
God's sake.
Well, none of the predicted scenarios I've been analysing involved you coming here to visit me here, so I added a word.
Coming here to visit me here.
All right, Aaron, have fun.
Go wild.
Oh, it's been oh, like mirror images, honestly.
He's so broad, Jesus.
He really is. Like
You
he
open it
is,
up, he's just in the middle there.
Even with those shoulder pads, like, fucking hell.
He's wearing an exoskeleton. He's just piloting.
He's got an Iron Man suit on.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's been too long. It really has. I'm delighted to see you, Baroque.
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 Still can't get over
Mr.
that is his actual name.
It's been 10 years, and here we are meeting in a prison of all places. I can't forget.
Mr. Assman!
I can't forgive myself for what happened to Mr. Asman. Mr. Asman. I just can't.
Pronounced asthma.
I still can't believe it could happen. Tomorrow the court will decide. Yes! I have a young Eastern man acting for my defence. He seems reliable enough, though. It was an accident. A terrible accident. He assures me he can prove it. I must warn you. Oh, I know. I've heard already. You're going to be prosecuting, aren't you? Yes. Hmm. Since I returned to England, I've heard lots of stories. Baroque, are you really?
The
Gay.
Grim Reaper. The real Grim Reaper. The real Grim Shady. Yeah, I'm the real Shady.
Never mind.
You are homosexual?
Are you really?
It's hilarious how you all came up with about 3 different answers. I don't remember that.
I know that you have my best interests at heart. My friend is on trial. I wouldn't entrust it to anybody else. Of course, I fully understand. Thank you, Baroque. Until tomorrow, then. I'll see you in court. Oh, flip-flopping between those two is weird.
Yeah.
You did very well.
You did a good
That
job
was
there, well
excellent.
done.
Excellent
Thanks.
work.
Very
Yeah,
differing
we
ends of the
really did
spectrum.
stop before another fucking
This
save
is-
point.
My Shamspear versus the judge.
Yes.
All over again.
Alright, well, yeah, we'll save. Why not?
Aaron, I'm coming through really crackly on the stream, and I don't understand why.
Are you?
You're coming through slightly crackly to me as a just as you are.
Oh,
Hmm.
you sound...
But only
okay
little.
to me.
Well, say then when I when I was watching back the VOD there last week, and like I had crackles about every second word.
Oh.
Really don't understand what's going on.
Is it the what's it called? Banana meter thing, maybe.
See, I don't think so. It's like I'm listening to myself back and I sound fine. So
Yeah, I mean, you sound fine to me right now.
Hey, you sound okay.
very strange.
Hmm.
Like I even threw up the stream there for a moment to try and see if it would just something that needed a start or something, but no, it's still there.
Let me have a listen to the stream
weird.
now.
I mean, I'm not hearing anything different.
Yeah, that's why it's so strange to me. It's like it's something that's only coming through on like OBS or something. Very weird.
Huh.
Because
Well,
like
have you
even
got-
when I listen back to
Have you got the stream up now?
yes, I do.
Maybe. I don't know. Is it showing up now?
Well, let me say the words and see if it happens.
Hmm. There was a little bit of crackle at the very start, but I think that's all gone now.
That's strange.
I mean, I'll keep an eye on it, or an ear,
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah, I'll let you know. I'll try and have it open in the background.
Maybe it's this. Anyways, right. Trial.
Yes.
Whoop.
Let's. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like we really didn't get enough evidence.
Yeah. What did we get? Oh yeah.
We got like 3 things. We got
got a
really
I'm not
newspaper.
bad.
even 100% sure what we're doing here.
Yeah, who are we defending it?
Some fucking guy.
Some dude.
Scientists.
And Sasha's not here
Asman.
to tell us what's going on.
Rudy Asman.
I think
And man
kind of
who's
one of the
definitely not in a
important points,
cult.
I think, is
Ooh.
that we're trying to prove that
It was an accident.
the whole and it was an accident, and that the whole shenanigans with the invention was to do with it, because then it qualifies for the evidence exemption.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And he wants to make sure that it's not taken into evidence, so that his secrets can be kept, basically.
What's the... Is she winking? 2 spells.
Cheers.
Oh, bless her.
Stop.
How come everyone's looking at the camera apart from Sholmes?
James is looking at the camera. He's just at an angle.
He's got to get the angles in. He's got to go his good side.
Sholmes, your passport photo would not be approved. Please take your hat off.
No. And you will not lose this trademark jawline profile that I've been carefully curating for years.
Ooh.
Excuse
I
me.
can't believe it's been 6 months since I was last allowed to work in court. And now here I am, back at the Old Bailey.
Here he is.
Ah, Mr. Naruhodo!
Good morning, Professor Hairbrain.
Don't understand. It doesn't make any sense. The atmospheric pressure in here is off the charts. I've never felt anything like it. It's crushing me.
Damn,
felt
baby,
every
you're
time I'm
choking the
here.
atmosphere in here.
That's gravity.
Well, this is Britain's highest court. But are you telling me it's fitted with some kind of device that can actually control air pressure?
Hey, I think it's probably all in the mind.
Ah, yes. Well, you won't let me down, will you, Mr. Naruhodo? I'm counting on you in today's trial to save my life. To save the secret of my super high voltage instantaneous kinesis machine from being made public.
Yes, I understand. I know what I have to do. I have to establish the explosion 2 days ago was nothing more than an unfortunate accident.
Well, I'm sure there's nothing to worry about, really. Justice will prevail.
I have no
Hmm.
fucking clue.
What is it, Sholmes?
Sholmes? I would assume.
Yeah, this sounds like James.
My commiserations, Mr. Naruhodo. You appear to have been lumbered with a most tiresome case here.
Bastard
Ta-da.
man.
Mr. Sholmes. I didn't expect to see you here.
I got off early.
You did.
What did you get off?
What? No.
Was it like a stage or something?
Sorry, I was texting someone.
That was very mean, Bruno, leaving me alone at home with Hurley. I almost lost my collective brain cells. It took me at least an hour to wake him.
Oh, is it you? Ah, look, sir.
Oh my god.
Indeed, sir. I am here. Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, I've heard all about your exploits, even whilst living in Germany.
Oh, he's got a fun.
Ah, yes, Rand's magazine is on sale in Germany too.
This month's instalment was sublime. Your deduction in The Adventure of Silver Blaze was wonderful.
No.
Ah, yes, a
No.
memorable case indeed. Concerned a snake, I seem to recall.
No.
No.
Memory serves as a horse, the Silver Blaze. I could be wrong.
Oh god, I pressed the wrong button.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that was the speckled band. Get your fucking facts straight.
Oh, thank you for coming. I do appreciate your support.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, my dear fellow, but I'm afraid I cannot stay.
Yeah, I can't make eye contact with Van Zieksen Court.
Oh.
I have urgent business at Madame Two Spells.
You mean your waxwork job?
How did you guess? Oh, no. And the waxwork abduction, of course. Madame has engaged my services.
That's one way to say it.
Look, what happens behind closed curtains is none of your business. We have to make our £500 one way or another.
Okay.
And Baroque is
So
in a very funny
you're
mood at the moment.
Trying to get to the bottom of that ransom note, are you?
Good lord.
The week's wages depend on it. I was just say, I've got toast in my mouth.
That makes a nice change.
For goodness sake. As I said, Baroque is in a funny mood at the moment. The week's wages depend on it. As does the safe return of the waxwork, naturally. As such, I intend to give it my undivided attention.
Oh, well, never mind then. I understand.
Of course, with my skills of observation and reasoning, resolving the matter will be as easy as proverbial pie. I shall return forthwith. For until I solve the case, I shall have no money to afford a pie of any description.
Oh, then you must absolutely give it your full attention, Hurley.
I'm already gone!
Oh, he came back.
Yeah,
Purely for her.
but life is riddled with irony, you know.
And steely and bronzy.
Whenever I give something my full fucking hell. Whenever I give something my full attention, I have a quite insatiable desire for a pie.
Strange.
One of the universe's tractable mysteries, you might say.
Oh, yes! Definitely, absolutely, I totally understand.
Someone a little starstruck.
I mean, he just looks so cool. This ridiculous hat. I hate his outfit so much, but he's so cool. I wish you the very best of luck, Professor Hairbrain.
Oh, why, thank you.
Before I depart, Mr. Naruhodo, a word in your ear, if you please.
What's this about?
The word is homosexuality.
Again, Mr. Shones?
Every time. I think you'll find. As you have remarkably little grounding in science, I feel I ought to inform you. As compelling as this super high voltage instantaneous kinesis hypothesis may be,
It's bullshit. It's fucking bullshit.
a practical implementation, such as attempted by the professor at the Great Exhibition, is quite impossible.
But the professor said the demonstration was a success.
The professor is unfortunately an idiot. Yes, it would appear, and that's coming from me. Yes, it would appear that he fervently believes it was.
I've read Professor Bunnybrain. Oh, fuck me. I've read Professor Bunny. I can't say that.
Bunny brain.
Professor
Bunny
Bunnybrain. I've read Professor Bunnybrain's paper about it too, Runo, and I have to say,
It's bullshit.
I'm sure it can't be done. It could barely be done theoretically, let alone practically.
Guess we're not beaming anyone up for a while then.
So he's completely barking up the wrong tree. But how could an experiment that had no possibility of succeeding, in fact succeed? That's contradictory.
That's why he's on trial for murder, you fool. I'm supposed to go.
We're gonna have to, like, in court, prove that teleportation is possible.
Luck.
Either that or there is a trick.
Yes. And it's that contradiction that will be at the heart of the trial, I've no doubt.
What's that supposed to be?
What do you think it means, Inosuke? No, I must hurry along. I wish you the best of luck, my dear fellow. Fare thee well.
See you later, Hurley. Sorry, I'm out of it today, damn.
It's alright. It's a bank holiday. We're all a bit out of it.
Peace out, bitches. Well, it looks like you're on your own today, Runo. But chin up. You can do it.
Oh, what about you, Iris?
No, I'm afraid I can't help. So he's doomed. I have something I need to do.
Oh my god, he's gonna be in there by himself? That's not
Of
fair.
course.
Oh no.
I
We know
see.
he can't manage that shit.
It's going to be a big surprise for you when you find out what it is.
Ha. Sounds ominous.
Counsel for the defense and the defendant. Court is about to be in session. Make your way into the courtroom at once.
We're on our way.
That pause was too long. Everyone was like, "Who's going to be the bailiff?"
Yeah.
Oh, that really hurt my throat.
Oh no.
An experiment that the laws of science say can't possibly succeed. And a scientist who's convinced that it did. That's the riddle you have to unlock here, Inosuke. That's the key to this case.
Ten past 9. Okay.
Yeah, I guess they had to. They had a 10 minutes break for toast.
Yeah, I don't know. Like normally, isn't it on the dot? Oh well.
Absolutely not. Don't be ridiculous. I haven't even finished the fucking toast yet.
Oop, that microphone went a bit too close to me.
In the name of Her Majesty the Queen, I hereby declare. Oh, well, who am I? The judge.
Yes.
What do we? Which judge shall we be today? No, I'll just go basic. Go basic, bitch, judge. So in the name of Her Majesty the Queen, I hereby declare this court to be in session. We are sitting today for the public trial of Professor Albert Harebring. I now call upon the counsels for the prosecution and defence to declare their willingness to proceed.
Fucking fuck.
The prosecution is ready.
It doesn't look very ready. It looks like he
I'm
brought his
feeling
blanket to
especially
court.
grumpy this morning, apparently. The defense is ready, my lord. But 6 months out of practice. What's more?
Sisato is not here to save your butt.
Oh,
Oh,
Without Sato-san today. Is it just my imagination, or does the air in here feel even more oppressive than usual?
so. I must say, I recollect the victim of this case all too well. Mr. Odious Man. Sorry,
Mr.
Odious Man. Odious Man.
Mr. Asman was well known as a financier, although that was merely a front for his diverse criminal activities.
Oh, so this is your fault, Vanzeeks.
It was me again.
Yeah.
Oh, you with your rampant murder.
Only a month ago that the man appeared in court, prosecuted by you, Lord Van Zeeks. Unsurprisingly, he's now dead. I mean, what? I've forgotten what we're talking about. The jury unanimously found him not guilty.
Because every member of the jury had been bribed by the sound of it.
Why don't you ever try that, Renatsuko?
Yeah, just bribe everyone.
That would involve the process of having money.
This is true. This is, yeah.
Yes, it's like a slight hurdle for me to clear.
Yeah.
These powerful London criminals are prepared to go to extreme lengths to keep their freedom.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's my lion! Ah!
I was trying to move the pop-out box, but I accidentally had it on the change size of the pop-out box because I didn't click in the right place, and then I suddenly, like, squashed the judge. I squashed him like a bag. But 2 days ago, on the 21st of October, because I'm not American, Mr. Assman met his end. The work of the Reaper, was it? For goodness sake, Judge, you
LMAO.
sensationalist little bastard.
If that is how your lordship would describe divine retribution.
It is. As perpetrated by you specifically.
But the fact remains that Mr. Asman's death was a direct result of the actions of the accused, Professor Hairbrain.
Very well then. Now, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you have been selected at random to represent the will of the people. And
This
because
should
you've
be fun.
been selected by random, I'm sure we'll recognise at least 5 of you.
Random.
Randomly.
Yeah, oh yeah, we're gonna have to assign juror voices.
I mean, some of
Yeah.
them we have already been assigned.
I didn't actually get a good look at them.
Nor did I.
Are the 6 of you ready to fulfill your societal duty?
Is it Peter Capaldi again?
I don't recognise this guy,
No,
No.
he's perhaps new.
but he does look a bit Capaldi-like.
He has
He also
long
looks-
hair.
He looks a bit like the guy, with that angry snowman.
Oh, Richard E. Grant.
Oh
Yes.
yeah. Yeah, it does look a bit
Yes.
Richard E. Grant.
I mean, he's got more of a jaw. He's got Robert Pattinson's jaw, but
That's how we define jaw.
He also
Robert-
does seem to kind of lean into Capaldi's arena of having attack eyebrows.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was the eyebrows.
I do enjoy attack eyebrows.
Who would like this one? Shall-
I don't mind if anyone's just kind of weird about it, but I don't. Yeah.
I don't think I can do any of the Capaldi's accents, so I'm
I
not gonna
can't really do a
try.
Capaldi.
I'm most gratified to have been selected to carry out this important civic duty, dear Lord.
That's pretty good. You get
That was
the
actually
intonation.
good, yeah.
The intonation was really good.
yeah, yeah. Loved it. Alright, nice.
Boobs.
It's Tits McGee.
For God's sake.
I'm really annoyed by how everything is symmetrical apart from her boobs are going like just they only curve the one way.
Okay, well, who wants
Yes.
Tits
Do you want him
McGee?
to curve both ways?
I'll volunteer for Tits McGee if you need it.
Oh, Rip, I'm so sorry.
No, I'm not.
Bastard.
I want to be the vampire-looking fucker next to her.
Okay. To have a man. Oh, no, wait, that's not it. That's not it at all.
Ooh.
Oh god, what kind of voice? Fuck.
She looks quite fancy.
To have a man's fate in the palm of one's hand. Oh gosh, oh golly. It sends shivers down my spine.
Mm.
Gross!
Oh, he's a
Oh my God,
magician.
it's not-
God help us.
What's with the
Okay.
Wario moustache?
Oh no! I can't keep up a Waluigi voice for that long.
He do be shuffling.
Ah, you do.
Why does I have a question? Why does
Yes.
his mustache look like it is coming directly
Out of his
at
nose.
No, it isn't a mustache. He's got just something stuck up there and he's too embarrassed to say.
It's shoes. It's shoes for his nose.
Ah, that'll be it.
It does look
There's
like
just
it.
a very small man stuck up his nose.
Also, have we paid attention to both the fastener of his cape and the emblem on the back of his playing cards? Mr. Totally Not a Vampire.
Ah, I see.
Oh, I guess his mustache is kind of like a bat as well.
It isn't.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
okay.
is.
Okay, I see it.
Okay.
Any tickers?
I would like to be this vampire, please.
Do it. Yes.
Okay,
I
me
already have
too.
one vampire, so yeah,
I need
go
to
on.
think of the accent. Hold on.
If memory serves, I think this guy does have an accent that comes out later. In
Oh,
dialogue.
when they do
That's
the
fun.
guilty, not guilty kind of crack.
Oh, guilty,
Guilty.
not guilty, like that.
I
think
want
it's
to
like that.
suck your dick.
Guilty verdict.
He's-
Oh, guilty verdict.
Honestly,
I mean blood.
blah blah blah.
God.
Blah blah blah. I am vampire. It's gonna go slightly Russian. So I apologize. I won't go as Russian as the big Russian guy I did. But whatever.
You won't go as Russian as the Russian
In
guy.
fairness, in fairness, fucking Romania and Transylvania and all them are close enough to Russia
They're relatively close. Science experiments, magic conjuring tricks, courtroom trials, all are nothing more than performances.
Mm.
Hey, it's Jackal. Hide, pun.
Uh,
A lot of badges.
he does. He does.
This man sounds like his voice comes from his jowls, not his diaphragm.
Those are very big jowls.
Oh, God, that's horrible.
This is a Churchill dog if he was a
Proper-
We shall fight them on the beaches.
Hey, hey,
We shall fight those bitches.
hey, you're a scholar that defies the reputation of science deserves to hang.
Exactly. Yeah.
Nice.
And then a
Nice.
child, a literal child.
What?
Why the fuck is there a child sat on this jury?
What are they doing to that poor bit of sweet corn?
They
He's
got
getting
more sweet than
demolished.
words. Yep.
And that's not how rotating and eating at the same time works. You can only be. No.
We have to listen to what's said on both sides of the fence and then settle on one. That's it, innit?
In it.
Oh my god.
Who let a child in here?
Seriously.
Well, that was
I'm
good.
a tax-paying adult.
Adults.
Are you sure?
You
No.
feel like you have a
Please
sweet
don't understand.
attached to your jacket.
Yeah,
Oh my
that is
God.
a sweep.
It gets worse by the
But
moment.
Better at squash, I think. Oh no, here's another Capaldi.
What is the guy
but
from
this is
the,
the guy from the-
museum?
From the museum, for God's sake.
Ugh.
It's not a man, or not. It's not a man.
Yes.
Wasn't like this in my day. Wasn't like this at all.
Oh my god. Why does he have a
Wow.
gun?
What a
Who
great
allowed him
jury
to have a
we've got.
gun?
We've got, ladies and gentlemen, we sure have a jury for you tonight.
That's
We have Peter Capaldi, a dominatrix, a vampire, some random child who just walked in off the streets, Jackal and Hyde, and not a mole.
That's the police killer Ottermo lookalike. Again. And he's as exhausted as ever, it seems.
Now, as I'm sure you're all aware, the incident we are here to judge today tragically took place at the Great Exhibition shortly after its opening.
And though the death toll could have been far worse, with the exception of the victim, no one was killed.
Yay.
Nevertheless, the dream of the science being exhibited rapidly turned into a nightmare for the spectators.
I can't roll my R's. A tragic turn of events. And as such, the eyes of all London, no, of the whole world, will be on this trial. It is our duty to reach a swift and just conclusion, I feel. So, your opening statements, please, Lord Van Zieks.
Yes, I've got my scroll here. At the heart of this incident is technology, never before demonstrated anywhere in the world.
He's not noticed that there's another vampire in the room, but as soon as he notices, they're going to start hissing at each other like angry cats.
The capes fly out, like, because they're trying to make themselves appear bigger.
One of science's latest developments, I take it. The government is quite keen to capitalise on the Great Exhibition to improve Britain's technological advantage.
The technology being demonstrated by the accused was described as super high voltage instantaneous kinesis. Yes.
Moving a boulder.
It's designed to disassemble human subjects using extremely high voltage electricity and beam them instantly to another location where they are subsequently reassembled.
Beam me up, Scotty.
I'm giving it all she's got, Captain!
I'm giving it all she's got! Is such a thing even? No.
You do one Scottish
right
accent.
You do one Scottish accent for 1 second. Is such a thing even within the realms of possibility?
Victor poetry.
Well, I don't believe it, that's for sure.
Disassembling people with electricity. My goodness, how shocking.
Boo.
I know, I'm hilarious.
No one likes this side of you. Whoever you are, I don't know who you are, but I don't like it.
Oh, please drink it and turn into like a little green man. Please. Come on.
Oh, yeah. I can't remember what I was doing.
That was
Ideas
fine.
was absurd. I apologize would never stand up to scrutiny. So, I believe, fucking hell.
You can
believe.
change accent at any time. You're allowed to do that.
I can, and no, I can't. Sir, I believe you are a fellow of the Royal Society, are you not? An expert in your field. Well, my word on the matter could be considered final. Instantaneous kinesis is our poppycock.
So these experts and Mr. Sholmes are in agreement. It's impossible.
What is the prosecution's view on the matter?
The prosecution would assert that the accused's instantaneous kinesis demonstration was a success.
Okay.
Teamed him up. He's gonna say something stupid like, it was a success because he died.
Order, order!
No, I do not like this tea.
What flavour is it?
It's elderflower proseccos from Bird and Blend. I don't think there's enough oolong in it.
I see.
I think I've been spoiled by Wedgwood.
I see.
Mm. The professor's hypothesis is currently under investigation by the British government. If it is deemed to have merit, a substantial research grant would be made available. The accused made use of the invention built on his new hypothesis to take Mr. Asmon's life.
Ah, shit.
In order to be the sole benefactor of the grant.
Benefactie's nuts.
Got him.
But
This disastrous demonstration was no accident.
Ugh.
It was carefully designed from the outset to end the life of the victim.
Yep, I was right.
so he's basically asserting that it's a murder machine.
Yep, you're getting predictable, Van Zeeks, me old shit.
Thank you, Lord Van Zeek, sir. The prosecution's stance is clear.
Where the fuck did I put my pen?
But you will now bring forth witnesses to substantiate your claims.
Oh shit, we got witnesses?
Will I? Oh, yes, I will. Gladly, my lord.
How did this man die?
Stripping
God.
down early. Bailiff! Show the
Tit
first
zoom.
witnesses to the stand.
Zoom in on his tits.
Tit. Singular.
Singular.
There it is.
With his one piercing nipple.
I wear one on the outside. It is right there, isn't it? That's anyway.
Oh,
I'm very sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Witnesses, state your names and occupations for the court.
Stop looking at my nipple.
Yes, sir. Oh, Tobias Gregson, Detective Inspector at Scotland Yard's Homicide Division. I was on duty at the demonstration on the day in question and in charge of the following investigation. I see this could be an issue.
Slight issue, yeah.
Oh no!
Oh no!
And I'd offer to take one of these off your hands, but then I'm going to be left with a similar problem.
We're gonna have the same problem.
Would anyone else?
Oh no! Oh, Aaron.
Would anyone else like to?
No, I want to witness this very specifically.
You can. I'll tap in if you need it.
Yeah, if it's a struggle, obviously, but actually no. Even if it's a struggle, I wanna see. Hear
I
it.
see. Okay.
I'm looking for a pen.
Hairbrain.
I'm gonna be unavailable for a minute.
Scientist.
Aha!
You were born in England, but have been carrying out research in Germany in recent years, correct? Yes, that's right.
That's a fun sound.
After graduating from university here in Britain, I went to work in Germany and made an amazing discovery. Which is what brought me back. I had to demonstrate my incredible hypothesis at the great exhibition. What you... What you demonstrated was incredible, alright? An incredible explosion. But the science was a success. And the instant contained... I can't...
Do you want me to be Gregson?
It's just words I'm struggling with. The instantaneous kinesis worked. Everyone saw it. It must have done. Yes, there was the terrible accident, but the demonstration of my hypothesis was a success. Do you want to be Gregson? It's up to you.
I can be if you want to, but like, if you want to continue juggling your free voices, don't let me stop you.
I don't. I really don't mind. I'm just. I want to make sure everyone else is having fun as well.
I think everybody else is.
I am having a great time.
Well, that much is undeniable. As shown in this photograph taken by the forensic investigation team.
Ah, yes, the elusive forensics folks. I know he's dead, but he's kind of like serving.
Yeah.
He's kind of serving. It's giving dead but delicious.
Codis look dead and delicious.
Oh no,
Hello,
we're getting
ladies.
loads of drop frames. Oh, I think we're back.
How drop frame? Oh, I see. I was gonna say this is a static image, my dude.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
The FPS is tanking. I think I'm 1 frame per second right now.
Yeah.
It's just this one.
Oh, why did I choose this?
Sorry, your lordship. Your
Sorry,
Honour.
it's Jesus, yeah.
Your Majesty.
Magistry.
You're... Do I appreciate the respect? Thank you.
That's very funny.
This was taken inside the Crystal Tower, I take it? The centerpiece of the exhibition, no less.
That's right, my lord. Seems the victim rammed straight into it.
He was obviously propelled there from a great speed. It was a cannon.
I see.
Where the fuck
Very well.
is my PDF?
Submit that to... If we don't have them yet today. It's 18090 something.
Oh,
I don't know what-
sorry.
1809.
PDF stands for pretty decent fire.
Pretty decent photo.
See. I mean, if we could choose to never invent PDFs,
there are two pretty decent fires next to you on either side of you. Is it hot up there?
it's quite warm, yes.
Yeah.
Especially with the robe
And the silly little wig.
and this little wig. Warm, I would say.
Yes, King Rome, Bosphoramus Hyrule. There he is. So, did you say this?
When are you going to give me my
No, I didn't.
paraglider?
Thank you. Oh, Jesus Christ. Very well, submit the photograph as evidence. And no, you can't have it as a PDF. I'm banning even the invention of PDFs.
I was asking for a paraglider.
You may not have one of those either.
I gotta go to Big Cannon.
No.
That's me, innit? As the court said, the victim of the incident was Mr. Odie Asman. There have been a number of allegations made against the man, but putting them aside for the time being, he was the man who financed the research for the experiment and the demonstration itself.
I see. So to summarize the situation, the defendant is accused of taking the life of the man who funded his work. Would that be correct?
Exactly.
Couldn't it be that the explosion was caused by some malfunction in the apparatus used for the demonstration?
That's right. Must be it. My splendid machine. My poor splendid machine. You saw it yesterday, didn't you? We can't even examine the wreckage thanks to the Special Dispensation for Scientific Equipment Act.
It should make that more catchy.
The wreckage? The wreckage?
Yes, the wreckage. It's broken, therefore it's wreckage.
With that being the case, how can the facts be established? How can it possibly be determined whether this was an accident or a deliberate and malicious act?
Extremely simply, my lord.
I beg your pardon.
Isn't that right, witness? What? Sorry? Me?
Yes.
No, your neighbour. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah, it was murder, plain and simple. Anyone could state that with complete certainty.
What? How can he possibly think that?
Thank you, Inspector. I think we'd better proceed to formal testimony now. You will explain to the court on what grounds you claim this experiment to have been a front for murder. Now!
All right, mate.
Right now!
Right.
Now, I said!
The corpse that went crashing through the Crystal Tower had a broken neck. I made a minor miscalculation in the angle of the beam projection, that's all. That was my mistake. But, the post-mortem...
That's 4 bucks, Your Honour! I'm holding you in contempt.
The post-mortem examination revealed another injury. A fatal wound. There was a lesion in his chest where he'd clearly been stabbed by something sharp, right in the heart. So the victim was killed before he went anywhere, and this fella's the only one who could have done it.
An extraordinary business. In addition to suffering a broken neck, the victim was stabbed in the heart.
Unlucky. It's one thing after another.
Information I would really like to have heard from someone other than the judge.
The coroner says death would have been all but instant from a wound like that. You could say, in fact, that the victim was killed twice by the accused.
That's a pretty outlandish claim to be making.
Yes, we should put
Fucking
him.
ridiculous.
We should give him 2 guilty verdicts.
Oh my god.
I couldn't be further from the truth. I have here the experiment plan document that was submitted to the security team. There's Professor Layton there. The victim stood himself inside something called the birdcage, ready to be beamed instantly to the second level of the Crystal Tower, about 25 yards away. The experiment did not go according to plan, however. As the machine was put into operation, there was a large explosion. The blast caused the beam transmitter to point higher than intended. Accordingly, the kinesis resulted in the birdcage materializing in mid-air. from where it subsequently fell, crashing through the glass of the Crystal Tower's large round window.
Weird. One assumes the victim's neck was broken upon impact with the tower, then.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for this to happen. The machine was just too powerful. But honestly, really, I swear, it was just an accident. A terrible accident. Unfortunately, that excuse can't save you. Nah, not considering the sharp murder weapon that pierced the victim's heart. Murder weapon? What are you saying? You guys having fun still?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, this is great.
Just checking. This is the autopsy report submitted by the coroner. The prosecution would like it entered into the court record.
Your request is granted, counsel.
His neck was broken, and he was stabbed in the chest.
Yeah, but which one happened first?
Chicken or
Can
egg
we get like
situation.
a fucking coroner in here? Oh, there she is.
Scythe.
Courtney Scythe. Odie Yasmin. 2:20 PM.
Is she Courtney Scythe
wow.
because she's a Reaper?
Probably.
Hello.
This is-
Hello.
This is Sophie, I think.
Yes.
Courtney Scythe. Yeah.
Yes.
think. When are you gonna show, Courtney? When are you gonna get here?
What?
I was there in person. We saw a whole crisp performance. The person was dead, and the person was that a graceful excuse for a scientist.
I'll be honest with you, I'm catching about every third word you're saying.
Well, listen better.
Then,
Sorry?
sorry? Then really, by all accounts, it must have been him.
Hard to think otherwise, really.
Very well. Counsel for the defense. Oh, it's the wrong person. Very well. Counsel for the defense. Proceed with the cross-examination, please.
Oh, yes, my lord.
All right, let's do some cross.
I need to focus here. It's been a while.
Okay.
Okay, I think we should immediately press the bit where he was like, he's been stabbed by something, because I would like to know what he was stabbed by.
Yeah, Sabot, what?
What is the something?
There we go, something.
Like something sharp.
Something sharp.
What
Far
more
too
do you
late
need to
for
know?
official
Tell me the
testimony.
fucking murder weapon.
The defense
Oh,
knew
shit.
nothing of this crucial information.
The prosecution received this report from the forensic investigation team only this morning.
Oh, an updated autopsy report, eh?
Or FIT,
Mm.
they're called. No, FIT isn't gonna stick? Okay. That was the first
you,
we
you
knew
made
of
me
it as well.
spit out my tea.
I'm so sorry. I can only apologise for the impossibility of informing the defence.
Making me spit out my tea. Fuck you.
Sarcastic and insincere. Thanks. So what was the nature of this sharp object?
Among the accused's tools that were in use for demonstration, one is of particular interest. This. Ah. Ah!
Oh my god, sorry, I'm getting like a lot of buffering.
Buffering?
Yeah, I keep sorry, everything keeps pausing on me.
No, that's alright. Is everyone else here?
Yeah,
Yes.
I think I'm okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so it's just me. Okay.
Yeah, it could just be something on Rip's end.
Is it loaded? Is it on Professor?
Yeah, we're good. It just kept like stuttering while people were talking. It was
Oh, well, let's know if it happens again. We can pause.
alright, cool.
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh, it's okay. Ah! There he is! Oh, we have first pressed on the game. My trusty little companion, Andrew!
What?
I'm sorry.
Andrew who?
Of course.
So you know each other already? He's one of my dear friends, like all my tools. I've named them all, you know. We're one big, happy family. Andrew is my flathead screwdriver, of course. His brother,
goodness.
Michael, is a crosshead. There it is. Ah. You expected the judge to be so savage.
It would appear your beloved Andrew has a red stain on his shank.
Ah, that isn't.
It's blood. Beyond all reasonable doubt.
No.
Yes.
And that's not all. The long, sharp shape of this Andrew fellow is completely consistent with the victim's wound. What?
Order! Order! The court will enter this friend of the defendant as evidence.
Oh dear.
So one of Professor Harebrain's tools is the murder weapon? Great.
Okay. Shall we have a look at that? New evidence?
Yeah, let's do an examine.
Andrew.
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 Andrew, what did you do?
You're just talking to yourself, Rinosuke.
I've seen this unusually shaped handle before. It's the same screwdriver that was lodged in the grill on the floor of the kinesis machine. Which could be important information, so I should definitely make a note of it.
That's a screwdriver that's found poking through the grill in the base of what remains of the kinesis machine.
Nice.
Okay.
Anything else we can examine?
This is blood, Mr. Asmans, no doubt. This is the problem with looking at murder weapons.
Yes. I think that's everything.
Yeah, looks like it.
So we know now where. Yeah. So what have we got? Okay. And we got this one, which just says cause of death was the stab
Hemorrhage of a
wound.
wound to the chest that pierced the heart, inflicted by a sharp implement.
And then he broke his neck, I guess, afterwards.
A broken vertebrae most
That's
likely
what seems to
resulting from
implying,
impact
yes.
from a sudden fall, considerable height.
So
Yeah.
they're saying that, yeah, so he was stabbed before he was
so
flung.
they're saying that somehow this guy redirected the thing, threw a screwdriver at the guy to the point where it was going to stab him in the heart, and then let him fall to his death.
I don't know. Are they saying that he stabbed him before he even went?
Well, didn't people see him like?
So the victim was killed before he went anywhere. This fella's the only way he could have done it. Yeah, because he got in the machine.
Yeah,
That's
he got in
process.
the machine. Okay,
What grounds do you have for saying that?
Do you really need to ask? There are only 2 people on that public experimentation stage in front of the old crowd.
The victim, Mr. Odie Asman, and the accused, Professor Hairbrain. And we know for certain that before the experiment, the victim was alive.
It's like a sea creature waking up.
What's right? I saw him with my own eye.
Furthermore, following the explosion and kinesis, nobody went anywhere near the body.
In other words, only someone else on stage with a victim could
No.
possibly have done it.
Oh ho,
Hello?
what have we here?
Excuse
your
me.
thoughts, kind sir.
Professor Hairbrain, got some information that might be relevant here? Professor.
Sorry. I was just calculating the optimum coefficient of what?
Electrolysis.
I was just
Electrolysis?
calculating the optimum coefficient of electrolysis.
To separate molecules in the human body. Thank you.
And the witness then is the best place for that. It seemed as though you might have something to say. About Inspector Gregson's last remark.
Yes! That's right, of course! He just said that nobody else could have done it, didn't he? Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Who else could have stabbed the victim, eh? I don't know. But there's no way that I could possibly have stabbed Mr. Asman, as you say.
Oh?
Eh?
Explain, please, Professor.
Of course. This cold-hearted policeman may not be aware, I suppose. But humans are warm-blooded mammals, with blood running continuously through their veins. I had heard. Then surely you see. If I'd plunged something the size of Andrew into the man's chest, the whole stage would have been a bloodbath. No, a blood swimming pool.
No, he's right. He's got a point.
Ah,
Holy shit!
Thousands of Londoners were watching me at the time. And yet not one of them claims to have seen a swimming pool of blood. Well, no, I suppose not, but... You see? Not one!
No, he's got a point.
Hmm. You want to be careful with that. Oh, it changed colour.
Oh, cool. Oh!
You should probably do that in a crowd control.
Is he going to go back to
no,
purple? Back to purple?
Don't worry, he's just.
Ooh, blue.
Ooh.
Oh, I could watch this for ages. What colour are you going to do next?
Ash?
Ooh, back to
purple.
it's pink. It's pink.
Ooh, pink. Wait, was this different from the purple?
I don't know. It might be a pinky purple.
Yellow? Yellow.
Yeah. No, we got
Yeah.
it.
I didn't see anything like that.
Fun.
He didn't see.
Well done, Professor. That was a great counter argument. One I probably should have come up with by myself.
At least he recognises it.
Order. More order. Wrong one. Order.
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 Here we go.
Order.
Hors d'oeuvres.
Pray forgive for discourtesy if I savour a drop from my hallowed chalice to accompany my old friends.
How do you say that? Adducing?
Adducing? I assume?
Adducing. I think.
Adducing.
Adducing?
The fuck is adducing when you're out to lunch? To cite as evidence.
Here's to you, Albert.
Can't you sound at
decide
least
if that's
a
good or bad
bit
thing.
nicer?
Mm.
Oh!
This is your pal. This is your friend.
You're too kind.
This is the guy we've been implying that he's fucking.
But I'm really not a patch on you.
No, you're
I should have
not.
been ready for that. I should have been ready for that, and I wasn't. And I took a sip of tea, and I've spat it out again. God damn.
You've neglected to mention one crucial possibility.
I have.
A particular situation in which very little bleeding would result from a stab wound.
Ah, of course.
Inspector, enlighten the court, please.
Yes, sir.
Where are they going with this?
Very well. You will amend your formal testimony now, Inspector Glickson.
The weapon the victim was stabbed with must have been left in his body whilst he was beamed through the air. Huh.
What?
Oh,
No.
so if you
Okay.
don't remove the
Yeah, 'cause
weapon...
we can
yeah.
immediately
Okay,
disprove
first
that
of all,
because that
you
was a
would have
mistake.
found it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, we surely would have found the murder weapon by the
Present
victim.
the
If
thing.
something's
We
that
literally
sharp
noted
and
that we
it
found it
fell
on
on
stage.
someone, you'd have
Yeah,
two bodies.
present that.
Nice.
You say that while the weapon remains in the body, there's very little bleeding. Is that unequivocal?
Look, there was no blood on the experimentation
fuck.
stage, even though that's where the fellow was stabbed.
There's a police car outside.
Oh, oh, is it
I'm
like...
gonna be nosy and see what it is. Hang on.
Yeah. That's alright. Nothing like that here. The only explanation for that is if the screwdriver was still in his body, stopping any heavy bleeding.
It's common medical knowledge, my learned friend, even on your side of the world.
Little pineapple for you there?
Okay, no one down the street, but a police van and 2 police cars drove by with the lights flashing.
Oh
Ah.
boy.
Oh, we're having fun tonight, lads.
Oh dear.
And that, my friends, is why we have deadbolts on the doors.
Yes.
It's fine.
Yes.
Probably.
But about this screwdriver. The thing is, We actually saw it at the scene ourselves on the experimentation stage.
Oop.
What?
It was on the floor by the wreckage of the machine, poking through a metal grill. I went to pick it up, but the detective here stopped me.
Lestrade!
Isn't that right, Inspector Gregson?
Wait, Gregson?
Well, now you kind of mention it, yeah. Inspector, are we to understand that you permitted the defense counsel to investigate?
The good thing we fucking did.
We're allowed to do that, aren't we?
That you contravened the Special Dispensation for Scientific Equipment Act?
We need to come up with a better name for that thing.
The SDSEA... SEA?
That's somehow worse.
Let's
Let's call it the Nerd Act.
The Nerd Act, yes. There you go.
God.
There you go. I wouldn't do that. I just let him look, nothing more. I was very clear it wasn't to touch a thing.
Yes, that's true. This screwdriver was in plain sight on the stage. But it shouldn't have been, should it?
What are you getting at?
If this tool had still been in the victim's body when the victim was beamed away by the machine, then it shouldn't have still been on the stage. That's right. It should have been beamed across to the Crystal Tower along with Mr. Asman.
We're doing
And
really
the
well.
fan's still lodged in the victim's chest.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, there's a slight problem with that assertion that the prosecution is almost certainly going to point out, but
Just don't think about it. It's fine.
Order, order! How do you explain this, Inspector?
Well, I don't...
it looks as though everything that the victim had on his person moved with him when he was beamed. If the screwdriver was still in his chest when the instantaneous kinesis occurred, obviously that should have been beamed to the destination as well.
You...
This is a strange situation. Even though people are saying that this instantaneous kinesis is a scientific impossibility, we're still basing arguments on the assumption that it did actually take place. Alright, time to tighten the screws here. My lord, if the prosecution is unable to explain this inconsistency in its argument, we can only conclude that the testimony given in support cannot be relied upon. Lord Van Seeks is stumped.
See?
Good lord.
Wow, he's very shrill.
No,
As it-
no,
as it
shut
turns
up!
out,
Don't say
yes.
anything.
Of course he's going to say something.
God, too fucking damn it!
Why
Do you have
wouldn't he?
something to say?
Yes! I knew it! It bears out. The equations hold. Mr. Naruto! Don't worry!
It's about what?
Without delving into the details, there is no inconsistency.
Delving into the details would be very helpful.
Even if Andrew had been lodged in Mr. Asman's chest, my trusty tool wouldn't have moved. Andrew remaining on the stage is consistent with my calculations.
For fuck's sake, I knew this was going to happen. I just didn't think that he was going to be the one that would point it out.
Wow.
Glass shattering.
It would seem your illusions have been shattered. Clearly, we should hear the accused's explanation. Or should I say, this brilliant scientist's explanation.
I don't know, should you?
I don't know. Should we? He calls his
Should we?
screwdriver
Yes.
Andrew.
Jocelyn found an inconsistency in the prosecution's argument. Scientists.
Very well. The defendant will testify again.
How are we all feeling?
Sure.
How are we all
Tired.
doing?
Very tired.
And
Oh,
Yeah.
honestly,
goodness,
it's 11, so I was going to
It's
say
quite late, isn't it?
we might take that as a stopping point.
Hmm.
Indeed. I was thinking just before I hit A again and go on to the next cross-examination.
let's take stock of our situation.
Excellent.
But yeah, we did all right.
Yeah,
I did okay.
Well, I think we've done a good job.
Did indeed.
Let me
We
not
did
save
all right.
here. Let's save here.
Yee.
But yeah. Nice.
That was fun.
Indeed,
Sick.
indeed.
Half of it was Aaron talking to himself.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's funny. It is very funny whenever that happens to somebody.
Hopefully, I think, yeah, next time it won't be like that.
There'll be more people next time.
Yeah.
Indeed.
But yeah, partway through the first trial, that's nice. Yeah. Thank you, everyone. That was loads of fun, as always.
Yeah, that was great.
Yee.
Be back maybe next Monday. It's another bank holiday.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
What wild times.
Yeah, it's like I bet you after this month, there's going to be a lot more people asking about like a 4-day work week. I'm just gonna say.
there's been like a trial.
There have
4-day
been
work
so
week
many.
happening.
Yeah,
And the consensus is they're much
It's
better.
great.
They keep
Yeah.
doing it in the Netherlands and
Yeah.
and being like, yeah, this is really, really functional. Everybody, you should do this, and then everyone goes, oh yeah, no.
Yeah, no, this is like we brought it up at work, and the older ones were all like, well, yeah, but some people can't work 4-day working weeks, so it's not fair to them. And I'm just like, well, they picked the job, babes. They know the hours. Like, you know.
What do you mean? What? If you alternatively,
Basically,
right? Alternatively, you say to people, you have X many hours of work in a week.
yeah.
Spread them how you want to spread them. As
Yeah.
long as you are capable of, if you need to be manning a phone at particular times, you can man a phone. And if
Yeah.
you need to be manning a social media page at particular times or something like that, then
This is the problem though. Like the majority of our group, the majority of the people in our company work like 35-hour contracts. But management wouldn't want to lessen that. So you'd have to spread that 35 hours across 4 days, which
But
would
that's-
mean we'd be coming in at like 8 and leaving at 6.
but a lot of people do that. That's what a lot of those 4-day trials are.
Is it?
A lot of the 4-day trials have essentially a 5-day working week in 4 days.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Some of them do reduced hours, but some of them do that. And like, I don't know, we do 8 till 6 every Wednesday at my work. It's fairly, yeah,
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
and it doesn't work for everybody. But again, that's why you
It's
give
mostly
people
like
options.
Yeah, like our organization is very much like, if it's not allowed to be if it's not something we can do for everyone, it's not something we're gonna do. Which sounds great until you get stuff like working from home or like 4-day working week or taking time off, essentially. Like it's a little bit it's a messy process, but yeah. To the point where when I started having to go off because of my disability, they had to bring in an accessibility like caveat to the working from home system. Because usually you would have to ask 2 days ahead of time to work from home for a day.
I see.
Yeah. So they've changed it now that if you have a preset, like long-standing disability, you can just say the morning of.
Yes, good.
Mostly because I couldn't think about it, but you know. Right, anyway, sorry.
No, yeah. Right.
Right, cool.
Yeah, bedtime.
Yes,
Sleep
go
down.
to sleep, darling.
Indeed.
I might play Star Wars for a bit. I have work tomorrow. It's not a good idea.
Go to
Yeah, I've gotta
sleep
go put
because
my-
you're sick and you have to get up for work.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I think
Uh,
that's
Aaron.
I think that's
Gosh,
probably a good
fine.
call.
Ugh.
Oh.
Alright. I'll head off.
Night, lads.
Good
Do
night,
it.
everyone.
Good night.
Good night, all.
Sleep tight.
night.
Love
Sleep
you all.
Love you all.
And yeah.
Good night.
Love you. Bye.
Take care of
Bye.
yourselves.
Good night.
Bye.
Much love.
Bye.